Okay. The question said, how is the graph of the line with slope equal to 0 situated in a rectangular coordinate system? Equal to 0, no inclination.
Horizontal line.
It's a horizontal line. Okay.
Okay.
Next question. We have the following exercise. Negative 3x to the power of 5, y, parenthesis, that multiply negative 4x to the power of 9, y to the power of 2. Remember, we need to reduce line terms, numbers with numbers. Negative 3 times negative 4,
12.
12.
12.
And then x with x, two equal variables that we are multiplying. What do we need to do? Keep the base and
Adding.
adding the exponents,
Exponents.
which is 5 plus 9,
14.
14. And then y with y, because we are reducing line terms. Two equal bases, we keep the base and we add the exponent. What is the exponent of the variable y right here?
1.
1.
Remember, when it's 1, we never put it, but it's always there. And then we have 1 plus 2,
3.
3. And this
3.
is the answer.
No
Got it. Yes? Hello? Questions about it?
No.
No questions?
No.
In my multiple choice option, this is the option. Let me go to next question. We have 3 equal variables with the same base. What do we need to do?
Adding.
Keep the
Add
base
exponents.
and add the exponent. What is the result?
11.
Y to the power of 11. Okay, we need to determine if this is an expression or equation. What is the clue
Equation.
here?
Expression.
What is the clue?
The equal sign.
The equal sign. Anytime that we have the equal sign, this is equation. Okay. Next question. We need to evaluate the following expression with the number that they gave you. We have 4ab plus 4c. What is the value of a?
Minus 5.
Negative 5. What is the value of b?
16.
16 plus 4 that multiply. The value of c is 7. Everyone clear to here?
Yes.
Okay. Remember that always we need to follow PEMDAS. PEMDAS is the order of the operations, okay? We need to effectuate first of all the multiplication. 4 times negative 5.
Minus 20.
Minus 20. Minus 20 times 16. Minus 20 times 16.
Negative
Minus
320.
320.
Negative
320.
320.
320. Adding 7 times 4.
28.
28. And then we have two numbers with different sign. What do we need to do in that case? When we have two numbers with different sign?
Subtraction.
subtract them and keep the sign of the number that had the higher absolute value, which is 320, and it's negative. The result and then will be negative. And then 320 minus 28.
Negative 292.
Negative 292. Everyone clear?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do next question. Okay. Try to do everyone.
It's negative 292.
Negative 292. Everyone had the same result? Everyone had the same result?
Yes.
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 Okay. Next question. Okay, let's try to do it. We have root square of b plus 65 equal to over a. The value of b is root square of 16 plus 65, and the value of a is negative 5. What is the root square of 16?
4.
4 plus, we simplify this one, 5 divided by 5, 1, and 65 divided by 5,
Minus 11.
negative 11. And then we have a negative 11 here. And then positive times negative?
Negative.
Negative. And then we have 4
Negative 7.
minus 11. Two numbers with different sign. What I will need to do, subtract them and keep the sign of the number that had the higher absolute value, which is 11, and it's negative. And the solution will be?
Negative 7.
Negative 7. Okay, you check here, we have the value of C, but the value of C is just a distractor right there on this exercise. Okay, next question. We have to find the slope. What is the formula of the slope? Slope is equal to the variation of y over the variation over x. And then we have the following points. The points are 5, -2, -7, -5. And we know that this is every ordinary pair is x point y. Let me suppose that this is my second point and this is my first point. Okay, and then let's plot the values. We have, what is the value of y2? Y2 is -2.
-5. Somewhere.
-2. I took this one as my second point. Look at my screen. Doesn't matter which point you take as the first one or as the second one. In that case, I take the first one as a second one. And then negative y1, which is -5, over x2, which is 5, minus x1, which is -7. And then negative times negative become a positive, and negative times negative become a positive too. And then in another step, we keep the same, -2 plus 5 over 5 plus 7. Then two numbers with different signs, we need to subtract them. -2 plus 5, which is 3, over 5 plus 7, which is 12. We simplify now. 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. Final result, the slope is 1/4. Got everyone?
Yes.
Any questions,
Yes.
Celia?
No.
Okay, any other question for everyone?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you. Any other question
No.
related to this exercise? Okay, let's move to next one. Okay, in this question, the slope is
1/2.
1/2. Let's skip this question.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead. This question, number 10.
Menos.
Let me know if you have a question, a problem related to this one. Remember, we go down here, 7. First of all, this slope is negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative
Es
slope.
-1.
And then we have 7 down over 7 to the right. The slope is negative for sure, because and then as a solution we simplify, which is -1. Got it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. This answer, what is the answer? The slope positive or negative?
Positive.
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 1.
The slope is 1. This one, what is the answer? The slope positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. And then,
3.
what is the slope?
Mm.
3.
Oh,
3.
the slope in that case, you're going up 6/2, and then which is 3. Good. How's the slope here?
Undefined.
Undefined.
Undefined. There is no inclination. There is, you know, the slope is undefined.
0.
Here there is no inclination. It's 0, the slope. Remember, the slope is the thickness of the line. Okay, we go back to finding the slope with equation. We have m equals 7 minus 3 over 7 minus 5. 7 minus 3, which is 4. And 7 minus 5, which is 3. Oh, which is 2.
Just two.
Which is 2, and then we simplify. And the slope is 2. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Okay, what is the answer here on 16?
3 menos 1.
What is the answer?
No, 1 solo.
1.
1.
It's 1.
1 over 5.
Okay, let's do it. The slope is 4 minus x over -6, -4. And then we have two numbers with different signs. We need to subtract them. We have -2 over -10. Negative times negative become a positive. And when we simplify, this is 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is the answer. Clear, everyone?
Yes. Ay,
Anisley?
Yes, teacher.
No problem with this one?
No.
Okay. Okay, next question. Question 17.
menos 2.
What is the answer?
Menos 2.
-2.
-2. Yes, this is the answer. -2. I think everyone not have problem with this one. This is more or less that we are doing it. Okay. Question 18.
Creo que es 0.
Is 0.
Is 0 because finally we have a 0 over 3. When we have 0 on top as a numerator, the result is 0. But if we have 3 over 0, 0 in the denominator, what is the answer?
Undefined.
Undefined. That case is 0. What is the answer here on 19?
Indefinite.
On 19, what is the answer?
Undefined.
Undefined. Good job. Okay, question 20.
5 over 4.
5 over 4. Question 21.
30.
21.
7 sobre 5.
7 over 5? No, impossible.
1.
The slope is 6 minus 1. Please do the calculations. Do the calculations. 6 minus 1, which is 5. 9 minus 4, which is 5. And then 5 over 5, which is 1. Do always the process. Okay, 22. What is the answer?
1. It's
1.
Okay. Question
No.
23.
Not real number.
Non-real number. Why non-real number?
Because it's negative.
Because negative no exists.
It's an imaginary number.
No, in that case, it's an imaginary number because this one is a
Negative.
69. Well, we don't have the solution here. This is a non-real number right here. In that case,
15.
Negative.
negative 16.
Negative.
Okay, let's get this question. Let me just ask some questions here. The question number 8, how's the slope?
Positive. Because the
The
Y
slope
is
positive. Number B,
negative.
negative. Number C,
Positive.
Positive.
number D.
Negative.
Okay, this question 26 said, which of the following have a positive slope and negative y coordinate for each y intersection? Let me go with the first one. How is the slope?
It's negative.
The slope is negative.
The slope is negative. And the y intersection?
The Y is
It's negative.
Is negative too.
yeah.
Number B. How's the slope?
Positive.
Positive. And the y intersection?
Negative.
Negative.
Number C. How's the slope?
Negative.
And the y intersection?
Positive.
Positive.
It's positive.
Positive. Number D. How's the slope?
Negative.
Positive.
No.
Positive.
It's
Positive. Positive.
Positive. And the y intersection?
Positive.
Negative.
Positive. And then the question said, what is has positive slope and negative y intersection?
B.
Is B. Everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay, next question. Which of the following of the graph is a function? It's a function. Remember something, guys. When we have a graph, you know, for being a function, when you do a vertical line, just they can cup in one point. Is they cup in one point and then it's a function. For example, this if we had a circle, they cup in 2 points. This is a function, not function.
No.
Okay. And then let me start. D is a function. D is a
B.
function.
D. Yes.
Are you follow what I explained to you?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I have a different order. No, it's not a function. I have different order.
So, look my D. Look my D.
No, it's not a function.
It's not a function. Number C is a function.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
How's a function?
It has multiple points, so I don't think it's going to be a function.
No, it's not a function. It's not a function. It's not. Follow what I explained here for you guys. Follow this one, please. Okay?
It's A.
Got it, everyone?
No.
What you to get from there?
No sé. Es que no entiendo lo.
I go over this one. Look, it's just when you do a vertical line,
Sí, ese sí lo entiendo.
being a function, you can cut 1 point. If
Yes,
you
ese
do a
sí lo entiendo,
vertical
teacher,
line,
pero.
okay, if you do a vertical line right here, if you do a vertical line, you know, imagine that rule you pass through this graph number C, and then you can notice that they cut the graph in 2 points, and then it's not function. Same thing happened if we did with number B, and then it's not function. The only function is number A.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes, vertical line is function. Horizontal line is not function.
No. No. This assumption that you are doing it is not correctly. That's not what I go over. This is not what I go over. Are you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, from this graph right here, you take your rule. Let me go the rule with this graph. How many points this one cut the graph? In 2 points. This is a function.
No.
No function. No function. Let me go over this one, the first one. Let's do the same procedure. Let's see, vertical. 1 point right here. If you do here, they cut the graph in 1 point. And then this graph is a function. If you do the same from this one, let's see, they cut here in 1 point. Whatever true you're going to with the rule, you can notice that yes, they can cut in 1 point. Okay? And then this graph is also a function. This graph, how many points they cut the graph? In severals. This is a function.
No.
No.
No function. Clear everyone now?
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, 27, the only function is this one. Let me do this equation 28. 27x plus 4 equal 10. We need to get the value of x. we have 27x, and 4 that is adding go negative. And then we have 10 minus 4, which is 6. And then we have 6 over the 27 that is multiplying, go divided to the other side. And then we have a fraction that we need to simplify, divided by 3 is 2.
9.
And 27 divided by 3, which is
9.
9. The solution is 2 over 9. Two over 9. Everyone there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Let's do this one. Give me the solution, please. 29.
Menos 5 sobre 7.
Minus 5 over 7.
Yes.
Everyone have the same result?
Yes.
Okay. Question 30.
Minute 2.
Go ahead. Question 30, everyone. We have 7x plus 40 plus negative 13s. Use like terms, and then we have 40 negative 13s, and the 7s go negative to this side. And then we have 40 equal negative 20s. The 20 is multiplying, go dividing, and then we have s equal 40 over negative 20. And then 1 and 2. S equal negative 2. Everyone clear on it? Everyone, okay? Can we move to next question? Okay, more or less this is the same. Who had the result for this one? For 31st?
Negative 2 over 7.
Negative, huh?
Negative 2 over 7.
Negative 2 over 7. Everyone agree?
Yes.
Okay, next question.
Uno.
Everyone did this one already?
1.
Everyone agree on that?
Yes, Professor.
Okay. In that case, question 32, we have a function, and then we need to plot the value. We need to put the value of x, which is 4. And we need to evaluate this function by 4. Then we have negative 4 over 2 plus 5 times 4 plus 4 plus 5. And then f evaluated in 4, we have negative 16 plus 20 plus 5. And then f evaluated in 4, we have negative 16 plus 20, which is 4 plus 5. And then f evaluated in 4 is equal to 9.
Pero no se suma todo ahí a 16 más 20 más 5.
Okay.
No entendí esa parte.
You need to always follow PEMDAS. Okay? You are starting from left to right. Negative 16 plus 20.
Oh,
How much
yeah.
it is, Celia?
It's 4.
It's 4.
Sí,
And
sorry.
then 4 plus 5 is 9.
Sí, es que no vi el negativo. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Next question. We have a system of equation. Let's solve the following system of equation. We have negative x plus 4y equal negative 23. And then we have negative 7x, negative 4y equal negative 33. First of all, we need to eliminate one of the variables, but we can cross them out because we have 4y positive and 4y negative. We cross them out here. And then we have negative ax equal, we have negative 56. And then we get the value of x, and then we have 56 over negative a. How much it is? What is the value of x?
7.
7. We get the value of f, but we need to get the value of y. And then we take one of the original equations, and let me suppose that I'm taking the first one. We have negatives, the x, which is the value of 7, plus 4y equal negative 23. And then the 7 is negative, go positive to the other side. How much is negative 23 plus 7?
723.
Huh? Negative 23 plus 7.
Plus 7. Subtract 7. 16. Negative 16.
Remember, when we have two numbers with different sign, we need to subtract them and keep the sign of the number that had the higher absolute value, which in this case is 23 and is negative. The solution here is negative 16. Okay? The 4 that is multiplying, how they go to the other side?
Divided.
Divide.
Divide them. And then negative 16 divided by 4?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. What is the solution of that system of equation?
7, negative 4.
7, negative 4.
7 times negative 4. Remember that every ordinal pair is x point y. X first. Okay?
I have a question.
Yes.
Professor. So every time we try to figure out why, we always take the second equation, like the one on the bottom.
No, you can take the first one, whatever equation, one of the originals. That's your question?
Okay. Right, because you see how for x you did both of the equations together, and then the second to figure out y, you did the second one.
No, you take whatever equation.
Correct?
You want. Yeah, you take whatever equation that you want.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Okay.
Doesn't matter if you take the first one or the second one, you can get the same result. I take the first one because it has less numbers. Any other question? Any other questions related to this exercise? That's totally right that Claudette said here. No, Claudette, here we are multiplying. When you multiply, the number goes through with the same sign. Just when you are adding is when they go and change. Claudette was asking why the negative a, when they come through here, they still are negative, because the a is multiplying in respect to the variable x. And that's what I take in consideration. That is multiplying and then go divided, but they keep their own sign. When they change is when they are adding or subtracting. Okay, Claudette?
Profe, when we have an inconsistent system,
When they don't have a solution,
okay.
when there is no solution.
Can you give us an example of what she's asking?
When it's no solution, when there is no solution,
Okay.
when you can solve it, because there is no solution, you can get the solution. Okay? Okay? When it's no solution, is you can get a result. Is
When we can
inconsistent.
find a number to cancel out any of one variable.
Always you can.
Like that.
Always you get it. Inconsistent. Look this one.
Okay.
Inconsistent. Try to solve it. Go ahead. Try to do it.
You can't do it because it cancels out both ways, correct?
Yeah, correct. Both cross them out.
Yeah.
0 equal 20 equal 25. You can. This is
There's nothing
inconsistent.
there.
Okay.
Got it?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay. Next question. Okay, go ahead. Question 35. Question 35. We have x plus 4y equal 13, and then we have 2x plus 3y equals x, and then we need to eliminate one of the variable. The best way that we can eliminate one of the variable is time multiply this one by -2. Because if you plan to eliminate x, and then let's multiply the first equation by -2, a y equal -26, and then we keep the second equation as was before. And then now you can cross them out. And then you can cross them out here. And then you can cancel x, and then we have -ay plus 3y, which is -5y equal -26 minus 6, which is -20. And then we have y equal -20 over -5. Negative and negative become a positive, and 20 divided by 5, which is 4. And then we have, let me take one of the equations, the original equation. Which one do you prefer to take? Whatever you want it.
The first one.
I think the first one, because the x do not have coefficient, is better. But even though whatever equation you take, the solution is the same. Plus 4, the value of y, which is 4, or 13. And then you have x equals 16 equal 13. X is equal 13 minus 16. Then x is equal -3. And then the solution for that system of equation will be, what is the solution?
Or -3.
Huh?
-3.
That is 3, 4.
Remember always that every ordinal pair is x first. X first. And then y, because every ordinal pair is x point y. This is -3 Time. Got it? Okay, question 36. We have 4, negative 4, what? We have x minus 4y equal negative 4, and negative 4x negative 3y equal negative 3. Which equation do you prefer to eliminate, x or y? Or do you think it's more easier to eliminate?
I think it's X.
X is easier to eliminate. Okay, and then we multiply this equation by 4, and then we have 4x negative 16 negative 16y equal negative 16. Then we have negative x equal negative y equal negative 3. And then we cross them out here, x, and then we have negative 19y equal negative 19, and then y is equal to
1.
1. Let me take one of the original equation. Which one you prefer to take?
The first one is better, I think.
First one is better. First one is better. Absolutely. Negative 4 that multiplied to 1 equal negative 4. And then we have x is equal negative 4 equal negative 4. The 4, which is negative, go positive, and then we have x equal negative 4 plus 4, and then x is equal 0. This is inconsistent. This system of equation is inconsistent.
No.
No. What is the solution?
0 and negative 19.
How negative 19?
Ah, I'm sorry. 1.
1.
Sorry.
Got it, everyone?
So for this answer, it's inconsistent, right? Inconsistent system because x is 0.
It's inconsistent?
I'm asking the question.
I'm asking to you.
Because you mentioned something about zero
But you was paying attention what I said?
if it's inconsistent.
I'm asking you,
Yes,
if
I'm
because
paying
it's
attention
zero,
to
is it
it.
consistent?
That's my question, but okay.
I'm asking that first to all of you guys. What do you think? You got a solution? You got a solution on this system's equation?
Yes.
Yes,
That's the solution, yes.
This is the solution. That is the solution.
Thank you.
0.1 is the point. On which quadrant is this point? On which quadrant is this point?
The first one.
And the first quadrant. Okay? And this is the solution. The solution is 0.1. This one.
Thank you.
Okay? Inconsistent means when there is no solution, as we go over before. Got it?
Yes.
Got it now?
Yes, Professor. Thank you.
Okay, Lisa. Okay.
Profe, no las pase.